Liftoff will start in T-minus 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition.
Live from the Tony Wallow Studios, it's the Stout Live Show featuring the Zoom homies, produced by LK Productions. All right, hello everybody. Welcome into April 9th, 2023, or Easter Sunday. As you can see, I already have Greg Guy and William Dawson have joined me in the Zoom. And I see the chat's all messed up again because I know Tony Wallow was first, and I know Bobby Warren was second, and the one that carried over when I popped it out was Greg Guy was third by 35 minutes, he says. William Dawson said hello, being fourth from Cocoa, Florida. John Loy Sr., good evening, John. Good to see you. Tony, good to see you're back. Kenny Witten, good to see you, Kenny. And Bobby said, sorry, he's a little late. Yeah, we can't have you being 2 minutes late, Bobby. You know, that's an automatic waiting room suspension one of these days if you ever join Zoom. So, that's in the archives now. We know about it. So, yeah, I wouldn't be late anymore if I were you. And, of course, you know that I'm joking. I'm just kidding. Not being serious about that. So, I don't know who all is going to be with us tonight or not. Yeah, we went to dinner tonight. And the place we wanted to go to closed at 6. We got there at 6:45. So that didn't go well. I was going to knock on the door and ask them if they knew who my wife was and would they cook us a quick meal. And, of course, that wouldn't go well because nobody was there. So I pulled over into the parking lot and checked the app for Texas Roadhouse. And it had a 5 to 15 minute wait. So I made it's not reservations, it's called a waiting list. And I put that on there and we drove down there and I walk in to check up, and as I walk up there's a young lady to me, probably 35 years old, standing there just giving the host person hell. Well, it's been 15 minutes. It said 15 minutes. It's been 15 minutes. And he looked at her, he goes, yes, ma'am, I'll take care of that. And then you could tell he did this intentionally. He goes, name, sir? And I put the name under Jones, okay? I was just being funny. And he looks at me, he goes, Jim? I said, yes. He goes, do you mind sitting at the bar? We've got instant service at the bar. I said, no, that's fine. So we walked in and sat down at the bar and, instant service. What was funny and sad at the same time was about 10 minutes later, here comes that same lady and some guy that sat at the bar. And she was given preferential treatment because before we had ordered our food and our water, and they got food served to them as we were placing our order. So something's hinky with that. I mean, just something wasn't right. I told Lauren, I said, I bet her name is Karen, but I don't know that for sure. So Bobby had ham and sweet potatoes. I had a nice 12-ounce ribeye, and Lorna had, I don't know what she had. She had some kind of steak. It was good. It's really good. We ate it all tonight. No appetizers. I've lost more weight. was happy about that. I'm trending in the right department. That's good. I would have walked out. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how accurate she was being. I thought about that, but I was hungry. I was seriously hungry. Um, and I just didn't want to have to drive somewhere else. I mean, yes, the thought entered my mind. It honestly did. And I thought, no, we're here. We'll endure this, you know. So, not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. So, I don't think anyone else is going to join us just yet. I am going to put everybody on mute. Oh, wait a minute. You guys can't be heard. I haven't unmuted desktop yet. I'll just leave it that way. That's fine. Um, I'm going to mute myself and I'm going to ask for a moment of silence. Alex Cheek's grandfather passed away this morning and he asked me if I would not mind doing something. I said, of course. So here we go. It's very minimum at this time because I don't have a lot of information. And I thank everyone for that brief moment of silence for Alex's grandfather. He sent me a text, I want to say 12:30 or so, and wanted to know if he could call, and I said, sure. The first thing he said is he goes, I knew you were in church, I would have called sooner. And then we did not go to church this morning. I'll explain more about that in a little bit. And then I said, afterwards, I told him, I said, well, something like that constitutes an emergency. So he could have called me any time of the day for that. Hi, Chris.
Hey,
We did get a lot done today. We got probably 20 tulips planted, the grass cut, and two different types of seeds packed. Hollyhocks was one. I know that for sure, but I don't know what the other one was. Hi, Alex.
I
How you doing?
um about as good as I can be doing, considering the circumstances.
Yeah. Yeah. You
My
just.
mom's had my mom's had a headache, been feeling like she's been sick all day and all that. So at least I don't feel like that.
Yeah. Well,
George,
that's.
Alex, I'm sorry to hear about your loss.
Yeah, I just did a little bit of a tribute. I'll go ahead now that you're here and do it again. I'll mute everybody, and I apologize. I just have the information that I have, and this is all I could put together for now. And we are back. Once I get
Yeah, I just wanted to get on here and say hi and thank you. And I don't know how long I'm going to be on here, but I just wanted to get on here and say something.
You're fine, Alex. If we understand, we understand. Um, if you need anything, don't be afraid to reach out. All right.
All right.
Now you know what I should do. I should put you in the waiting room because you'd come back smiling. I won't, but I should. Do you guys need anything?
Not that I'm aware of. Um, we just got a lot to do over the next few days because he still had lawn mowers and all kinds of weed eaters and all kinds of stuff out there that belong to other people. So somebody's got to go through all his records and all
Right.
people and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, don't be afraid to reach out. All right.
I'm sure
Okay.
people would understand if they're reasonable, you know.
Oh, I'm sure too. I'm sure too. So, William, I sent you an email early this afternoon. Did you by chance get it?
I don't know. I haven't checked mail yet.
Oh, please do, because it might not have went to you.
Okay.
Uh, oh, I hope it did. Bobby Warren said, I have an iPad mini. I'm thinking about getting a new iPad. What's an iPad mini? I can't, that's not in my thought process. We've got an iPod mini somewhere. It's a little pink little music playing thing. I don't know where that's at even. Oh yeah, I do. It's right here in front of me. I thought it was. Just a little gizmo right there. I use it when I cut the grass. Give me a set of headphones and put them on and go to town, so to speak.
Yeah, I cut my grass and edged up, and pulled some weeds, rinsed off my car. I said, that's it.
The answer to the question there is yes, Ken. We got it done last night after you got offline, and I got the information.
All right, cool. So, did they indicate how long of a time frame it would be on the process of before you would know anything?
We figure at least be Monday or Tuesday, since today's probably they're not working.
Sure, sure. Is it local here in the States or does it go overseas?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
It's probably some overseas company.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Then the other only thing that, like I said, concerns me is Alex paid for it on his account, and I don't know if that's going to put a caveat or a wrinkle in it or not. It might.
Because they may even work because Alex could have paid for it and gave us a gift.
Sure, sure. Oh yeah, there's workarounds around it. Yeah.
And Josh got it as a gift.
Right. I mean, that's sure. I think he got his Yeti. He sent me an email and I reached out to him, but between me trying to get some things done, we never did get together, so I don't know what's going on with it or not. I don't know. The picture, it looked like it was all right. I don't know if he was trying to tell me it too was broken. I don't know. I would hope not. That would be horrible luck though. If you break a Yeti, you order a Yeti, and you get a broken Yeti, that would be pretty bad. Hope everybody had a good Easter. We did not go to church this afternoon or this morning.
I told him if he gets a red Yeti, you can't break that because it's a cup.
Yeah. I think we both overslept. I know Mrs. K didn't get up till a little after 12, and I think I was up the last time I was up at 6 and 10, and then the last time I got up and said I've got to stay up was about 12:45. Came close to playing golf. Once we got the yard work done and everything, we still had plenty of daylight, and I thought, no, I'm not going to do that today. Bobby Warren's put a link into Best Buy. I'll bet you that has to do with an iPad. Gonna go out on a limb here.
Probably so.
Certified pre-owned. Now that's truly different. I didn't realize you could trade your iPads in at Best
Oh.
Buy.
Yeah, you can. They have refurbished.
Huh.
Ken, do you think Josh is anything like this? This is a reusable strip that sticks to itself. We're tying his cables up.
Oh, I doubt it. I don't think he's that concerned about how the cables look.
I mean, keep from breaking his new Yeti.
Oh, I don't know. I still would like to hear the story on how that happened, but the subject was pretty much being avoided a little bit the other night, so I didn't feel like pushing it. Why do I have little things in the corners of my screen here? Oh, I never noticed that before.
Dead pixel.
No, it's a little caret that's pointing to the left, and when I hover over it, it actually brings it out over on my screen. I'm going to click on it just to see what it does.
Oh, that's that AI overclock.
This says Fan Expert 4.
Yeah,
What?
that's part
Okay.
of the AI suite.
Okay. How do I make it go away?
I don't know those.
I don't know that you can. You're stuck with it.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
Probably the same as the power button. There you go. Yeah. I was wondering what that was. $10.99 is the total for everything. Oh my gosh, the iPad, what are you getting for $800 more? Because the iPad I looked at was $214 unless you're getting a brand new one. Oh, I bet you he's going to get a new one. Okay, that would make sense. I thought he was getting a refurbished one. Can I drag this? I cannot drag that. Oh, I closed it. On one of the little things that when you hit the arrow, there's an option that's got like, I can't make it out, but you click on that and that opens up a sub layer or menu. And then the one in the middle, if you click on that, it goes away. Jeff said he'll be with us later if he can. He's got several things to finish. I'm sure he does. Okay, all of a sudden RoboForm search box just popped up. I've never seen that either. I have a haunted system. Very haunted. I did watch a couple really cool Da Vinci videos today, one of which looks real good. I'm going to experiment with it. The other two, I wanted to get the new Pro with cellular because I'm a teacher and will take my iPad to work. I'd get the school district to get you an iPad. Have them furnish that. In fact, I'm surprised that they don't furnish that for you, to be honest. And my hat's off to you for being a teacher. I could not do that.
No, I couldn't either. I'd be in jail.
I wouldn't be in jail, but I'd probably be in the loony bin somewhere. I don't know. I did want to make one last comment. Sitting at the bar was all right. The service seemed to be pretty good, even though the bartender takes your order and other people bring it. I was kind of impressed with that. And jokingly, Mrs. K asked him, he said, "Hey, can you hook us up with 4 breads to go?" He goes, "Yeah, I'll be right back." And I think there are 8 breads in that container. Seriously. Because the thing's about that big. It's about that thick. It was good. I enjoyed it. Go check something out here real quick over in chat. All right. This is encouraging. So, go back to chat here. Got too many things. Queen. I'm going to need... I have to play Doug Betts here. 9:15. There was a person, I think it's Queen C. It's Queen and then CY Pamela. She's got 654 subscribers. She's been around since 2021. So that's cool. Thank you for joining. If you don't mind dropping a chat as how you ended up with us tonight, I would be interested in knowing that. And more importantly, if you like what you see, be sure to subscribe and hit the like button. I'm 1 away from 260. 1. Of course, I'll hit it, and then about 15 people will leave, and I'll be back to my weight, and then I'll be frustrated. I'm thinking I don't want to correlate my weight with my subscribers, you know? And we haven't really changed anything that I'm aware of, but I am shedding pounds right now, which that's a good thing. So, How was everybody's Easter?
Good.
Good. Good. William, how was your Easter?
Okay.
Cool.
Just,
Well, I'm going to mute my mic a second. And
Can't hear you.
Said he was gonna mute his mic for a minute.
yeah,
I know.
I did. I
being
was just,
funny.
I,
I was being funny.
Tony says speak up. Okay, hold on. I ain't right. If you guys haven't figured that out yet. Now, Mrs. K said she was going to do something. I just wanted to make sure she had done it. Barb, Tony says, damn. And then retracts it. I wanted to get an Apple Pencil whenever I get that. What? Okay, so I'm confused. What is an Apple Pencil?
a stylus for a tablet.
What is it?
It's a stylus.
Oh, okay.
Plastic pencil.
So your finger won't work?
I gather not.
Yeah, we have a tablet that if I sit here and think about it long enough, I might be able to tell you where it's at. That's how long it, I mean, that's how much we use it. I don't even remember why we got it. We bought
It
it.
is something. Apple Pencil is something they can sell. They know they can get people to buy it.
Probably. If it's nothing more than a stylus, sure.
And
I can make art.
I just Googled it, and some of the prices show like $99.
For a damn stylus.
Yep.
Oh, wait. For a darn stylus. I forgot today's Easter. For a doggone stylus, $100.
Yep.
I'm going into business for myself. I'm going to figure out something to market and sell at some
They
ridiculous
got some
price.
down to $35. So in 29, I see 129.
Thank you.
19. I mean, I guess they got different ones.
That's pretty cool that the green cup actually gets filtered out at certain areas. There it doesn't. And there it does. That's pretty neat.
So apparently it may only work on Apple products.
No.
I don't know. I would think a stylus is a stylus is a stylus unless it's got some. I don't know, Chris. I really.
Okay, it says, what does an Apple Pencil work on? Apple Pencil 2nd generation, iPad Mini 6th generation, iPad 4th generation, and later, iPad Pro 12.9 inch 3rd generation. I'm not sure if it just works. I don't know.
Just Apple. That's why I don't like Apple.
I'm going to get a 5th generation wood pencil.
Well, here I'll show you my stylus right here. This is my stylus right there. Ever popular and famous golf pencil to keep score with. That's it.
What kind of pencil sharpener you got?
I don't. I take it back to the golf course and put it in a little bin and take out a new pencil.
Here's a stylus that says talk about it.
What? Okay, hang on. Is that what it says? Talk about it?
Yeah.
Okay, let me highlight you on that or spotlight you. That's funny. That is funny.
Just one of those pencils you pick up somewhere. You don't know where you got it from.
Yeah. I understand that. I'm that way with ink pens. I get a lot of ink pens that I pick up. I want to test something real quick. I did not test this last night. Oh, there we go. It still works good. I don't like the fact that that covers up Zoom, but I also don't know what I could do with that. Maybe show it at the end of the stream. I'm not sure. So the Stream Deck has been working flawlessly since I plugged it into the back of the machine on the motherboard. In fact, everything's been pretty much working flawlessly.
Uh-oh, tomorrow's gonna be a bummer of a day.
Probably. Probably what's going to happen, Greg, is here in about 5 minutes. There's going to be a pop and a crack, and everything's going to go away. And I'll get on my phone and say, "Guess what? Can't talk long. This is on my cellular data." You each need to buy a couple of eye pencils. I need to stock up to go. Yeah. Yeah. I'll have to find my tablet later tonight, which I know is not the same as an iPod or an iPad, but to me, it basically, I mean, what's the purpose of an iPad? What is its function?
More or less, you write or draw on it. It's a tablet, more or less.
Okay.
Does
Can you access the internet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Bobby
never been
Warren,
that
Ken,
crazy.
my iPad is the mini first
I
generation.
got
It'll
my
quit soon.
pad right here. I can't
That's-
see it. I can't
that's
see
funny.
it.
Okay.
I never been crazy about tablets and all. I mean,
Well, I wasn't really. I mean, I didn't jump for joy or anything when she actually was given this at one of her employers. It's a iPod Mini, is what we were told. I forget how many songs it's on here, but when we lived in Illinois, I could put this on, put headphones on, and in fact, I'll have to test it with these headphones too. And I never ran out of songs, and I got the yard done. Now, I haven't tested it here yet. I need to, but we hardly use it. I mean, she's never used it. I use it. And then, kind of interesting story. I'm not going to mention names. I know someone whose Mac laptop broke. Okay, and they were advised they should just get an Intel laptop. Nope. Sticking with Mac, going to cost about $2,000.
an Intel what?
Just a regular laptop that's Intel based, Microsoft based, or whatever. Nope. I'm sticking with Mac. You know what this person uses the laptop for?
Watch TV.
YouTube and YouTube only. But I understand. I mean, it's like the comment I made was, we are all set in our ways and we all know what we like. I have been doing some background research on AMD in anticipation of what Sean Gallagher's going to send to me. And I'm probably going to get with Greg. I know he's got AMD. I'm probably going to get with Jim. I know he's got AMD. And then I probably will reach out to Jim when I go to set all this up. Because Mrs. K and I are talking about it earlier today. Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
What was you going to use that computer he sent him for?
Strictly OBS, DaVinci Resolve, and streaming. Nothing
so
else.
It's going to be a separate computer. It's going to be like a streamer.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I might, if I can figure out a way to connect OBS to both computers. No, I'll have to put OBS on there. I don't think I can stream. I don't know. I'll cross that bridge when I have to. But yes, it's got specific intent, and we will see. I did watch some review videos. Everything about it that he's told me, reviews out. The reviews are good. I watched a couple demonstrations on it, and they were favorable. So I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I don't think I'm going to have any problem transitioning from putting OBS on there and DaVinci on there and streaming. That should be relatively simple. My concern is, am I going to bog that down with my DaVinci Resolve stuff? I watched a tutorial today where a guy took 10 video tracks. I want to say 4 text tracks and an audio track. Maybe it was 2 audio tracks. And he was demonstrating how flawlessly this was working with his AMD machine. I was impressed with the 10 video tracks. I got to be honest with you. I'm sitting here going, I got to try that. I put maybe 4 or 5 video tracks together at a time, but 10, whoo, it's amazing.
There's one use for a tablet.
Your background is blocking that out.
Okay, let's see.
You have to turn off your virtual background,
That's what I'm.
and I
Going
will
for right
spotlight you so that it's. There we go. Virtual background's gone.
Speed test.
That's actually Wi-Fi strength.
What is it? What's the numbers though?
Negative 40 dB.
Negative Wi-Fi speed?
No, Wi-Fi strength.
Oh, strength. A negative number. I've never heard that. Huh. So yeah, that I guess that is one function for it, isn't it?
Come on. All right.
What type of was that? An iPad?
No, it's an Android. It's a Samsung Android.
Okay.
Or if you want to see who's in your local area.
Wow. Now, surely to goodness, those are all secure Wi-Fi's, right? Yeah, we're gonna say
Maybe 50% secured.
really. Wow. That's mind-boggling to me. That really is mind-boggling.
All right, let's see. Channel graph. We want to select the.
So are you able to watch YouTube on that?
Yeah.
So you could take Ken Stout live on the road. I like it.
Even comes his own camera.
Okay, so that brings up an interesting question. How is the camera? Is it good? Yeah, I can tell by your reaction. Yeah.
It's not much. It's good for it if you want to take pictures of QRs in it.
What in the holy heck? I had to chuckle and laugh because years ago when we were going to the Grand Canyon and what little bit of traveling we were doing and whatnot, I had to laugh because you see all these little people, Asian people, that have these iPod or the iPads that were huge, and they were walking around taking pictures with it. That just cracked me up. I need to uninstall YouTube on my iPad. It's on the older iOS. I hope DaVinci made an app for. You know what? I believe I saw somewhere where DaVinci is available now on iOS Mac products, and I think the iPad was one of them because one of the creators that I follow was like happy as all, like almost like he'd won $1 billion or whatever. He's like, finally, we can do this. And he did a demonstration and he said, honestly, right now it's a little laggy and it's got some issues, which that to me would make sense. I mean, looking at William right now, can you imagine if he's trying to do something in DaVinci Resolve on that? And let's say it's an iPad. Can you imagine that? I can't. Uh-oh, Wintermute to the rescue. What makes me think this link is going to be to what we were just talking about? Bring that up in another tab and DaVinci Resolve for iPad. Now, I will share that to YouTube. Maybe. I actually got it right once. That's amazing. That's a lucky guess on my part. DaVinci Resolve for iPad. Now, I'm not sure what the advantage to that would be. Hi, Joshy.
Hey,
Let Rick in.
I got my microphone, but I don't have the part for it.
What do you mean you don't have the parts for it?
Hello.
Hi, Rick.
Whoa. Hi, Rick.
You have audio tonight.
Yeah, I don't know what it was last night. Something just got screwed up. Wouldn't straighten out, then I guess it's fine now.
It's a little loud, but it works, so we're not going to complain.
I can
I
fix
don't
that.
have the glue that goes on the end of it, and I don't have the styrofoam thing. I left that down my amp.
Oh, the silver thing and the pad that goes over the top of the microphone.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant you received it and it didn't have all the stuff you needed. Okay, that makes sense.
No, I have it all. I just don't have the plug.
Right. It looks like it. There's two versions of it, Bobby. There's a free version and the in-app purchase. Wait a minute, this is confusing. It says copyright Black Magic Design free. Price is free. Oh, for the studio version, it's $94.99. Wow. Really? Cheaper than what it. Okay, that makes no sense, but it is what it is. Tony Wallow drops a link. I'll go check that out and see what that's all about.
What's going on with Alex?
His grandfather passed away today.
Oh,
Hey, Ken, I won't be here too long. I'm just stopping in to say hi for a little bit, but I'm probably got a few people stopping over around 9.
No problem. I appreciate you being here.
it's already 9 o'clock. Well, after 9 o'clock my time.
Yep, he's in Central Time Zone. He's in a different time zone than we are.
It's 8:36 here.
Yeah.
What that?
It's just add an hour or take away an hour, Josh. Whatever time it is here, subtract an hour, and that's the time it's in Rick's and Alex's and Robert and John's time. So
Well, it's 9 o'clock here, so it would have to be 8 o'clock there.
correct. That is correct. Yeah. See, we're teaching you things. Make sure I get everything. Oh, I haven't turned my camera back on yet. I knew something was wrong. There we go. So, yeah, it was a good day today, for the most part. I was a little bit saddened by Alex's news, but overall, it was a pretty good day. Bobby said he's going to pay for the studio version. I would like to know how it goes on the editing on an iPad. Let me go.
I can't imagine it being good.
Oh, I can't imagine it being at all good. I mean,
Gets to the third of an inch and stops forever.
yeah, can you imagine it rendering? I mean,
Yeah.
now I will go back. I have the Wintermute dropped the link, and I do have it brought up over here, and I'll go back and read it in depth. It gets a 3.75 rating out of 5 stars. It says valiant attempt, but key pieces are missing. Well, I'm sure it's in, what's that, beta mode? Absolutely great. Read if it crashes. See, the word crashes is not good. From a guy who never used DaVinci before I heard about it when it came, never knew that it existed on a computer. What a name. From a guy who never used DaVinci Resolve. I've never used this product, but I'm going to tell you what, it sucks. But I've never used the product. I saw Carrie was going live just as we were walking into the restaurant this evening.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
And Monday, members only.
Oh yeah, Monday's on.
Can't forget that.
What did you do today?
I don't know what he did today, Chris. We had
I think it
literally
was a
just stepped.
camera.
A camera?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Hey, Ken, I got a YouTube question.
All right. I've got a YouTube answer.
When my aunt gets this new computer, will I have to reset up my YouTube channel on it?
No. You just log
You don't
into
have
you.
to.
You just log into YouTube and it'll all be. You can go anywhere in the world and log
I don't
into.
have to wait 24 hours.
No. Why would you have to wait?
No, just log into your account, Josh, and you'll go right back to where you were.
Right.
Okay. So
Yeah.
that 24 hours would get the one-time thing.
Right. So right, and you could fly out to California, get on a computer, log into YouTube, and you'll be good to go. There's no wait. There's no delay.
Okay.
And all those settings are on your backup anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, my new computer will be the
And
supposedly.
you froze up. You said, here's what that conversation was like. And my aunt's new computer will.
Oh,
Anyway.
it'll be there tomorrow.
Oh, it will be there tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, that's good news. So what, are you going to go up after work and set it up?
No.
Are you going to work?
I'm going to work, but I'm going to anger management classes tomorrow.
Oh, okay. All right. So is Aunt Mary going to set it up?
What that?
Is Aunt Mary going to set it
I
up?
don't want her to do it because it'll ask her to sign in with a Microsoft account and all that.
Right.
And
You don't know how to get around that?
I don't know how to get around that.
So I'm trying to find a background that my shirt's not going to have some conflict going. This one will work. I saw one of my things that I
The
have.
one from Amazon will be there. The one from Amazon will be there tomorrow. We filled out the application for the company. I'm waiting to hear back from them.
Yeah, we were talking about that a little bit before you got here. We were kind of wondering, or I'm kind of wondering, is where that email has to go to. Because if it has to go overseas, you're looking at probably a week or two. Like, for example, I will go to California to visit everyone, like Doug in Arizona to visit Carrie, and I will take my iPad with me. Yeah, I'm sure they have functions. It's just not appealing to me. I need to set that up on my Stream Deck so that I don't forget to turn it back on.
I don't really want to bother Alex to help set up my aunt's computer, being that his grandfather just passed away.
That's good. That's a good idea. When are you going to go up there to set it up?
So I might shoot Doug an email. I might shoot Doug an email and see if he'll help us on Saturday do it.
I don't know why he wouldn't, but are you going to be able to wait until Saturday to set it up?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. Wintermute 3.7 out of 5 is not good. No, I agree. Just glancing through it, and I will read this more in depth. I just cannot see this being anything good at all as far as DaVinci Resolve for the iPad.
Oh, I thought you were talking about something else.
No, that's yeah. Let me take a picture. Let me open DaVinci. Let me edit it. Let me upload. Nope, wait. Hold on. Still waiting for it to render. Now, if by the grace of sheer luck I were to somehow get an iPad, I would download DaVinci and give it a shot, and I'd gladly give the iPad back. I would test it out, and I think I feel pretty confident in that. If it's bad, I'm going to say it's bad. If it's good, I'm going to say it's good. In fact, one of the reviews I did, I don't remember which one. One of the comments that I got and an email I got on this was they liked the review because I was genuinely honest about the review. I don't get paid to do reviews. If someone asks me to review something, I'm going to tell you like it is. If it's good, I'll tell you it's good. If it sucks, I'll tell you it sucks. Now, am I going to get an iPad sent to me, or is someone going to reach out and say, here, test my iPad and tell me? Probably not. I'm probably going to get about 5 of them.
I'll send you one.
Right after you find your phone, right?
Right.
I was thinking about you today when I was mowing the lawn, Greg.
I had to take 3 breaks from mowing the back. It's so big, and
I
it was tall.
well, so I don't know that this was truly a break or not. I got the front done, and then Mrs. K went to find the seeds for the flowers, and then I put them over to the back and went to check on her, and she says, I found them. I said, cool, where are you going to put them? So on my break from cutting the grass, I had to remove the sod so she could plant the seeds for the flowers. Not sure that's a break. The back looks great. I was really impressed with how the front yard didn't need mowed, but I thought, well, if I'm going to mow the back, I might as well mow the front. So I did. I got most of it done, but the one area I didn't get done has got so many down branches and leaves and twigs, and I was like, I'll deal with that later in the week. Speaking of later in the week, Mrs. K asked me something. Be right. Do I have this set up? I don't. I was questioning something on Stream Deck.
I'd kind of hold off on planting those seeds because on the 17th and 18th, they're saying you're going to have freezing weather at night, 33 and 32.
I see that. I see that. And be just her luck, they will have already sprouted, and that'll kill them. So this coming Friday, now they've changed it. It's 75 and cloudy now. Because she asked me when's the next, on her day off, what the weather was going to be like. And when, from memory, I knew it was going to be 77 and sunny. Now it's 75 and cloudy.
No, it says 77 and 56 at night for you.
On Friday?
Yeah,
I like your app better.
it's the Windows app.
Well, I'm looking on my phone that I don't trust. So chances are I will play golf on Friday. Please. Oh, Wintermute. Please tell me this channel isn't turning into a reviews only channel too. Oh, no, it is not. I've yes, it is. So today we're going to review. No, it is not going to be a reviews channel. Let me say that for 18 more times to make sure the point gets made.
You're going to review the Roku app.
Funny you should mention that, because I was in there messing with its settings earlier today, and I put the Star Trek logo as the background. Looks pretty cool. I'm waiting for her to discover it's on there.
Did you watch the new Apple last night?
Yes, we did.
How was
And
it?
it's all right. It's all right. A little lengthy. It was a little over 3 hours long. Predictable. But I have that problem with every movie. 2 or 3 minutes into the movie, I'm already thinking, okay, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. And then when it does, I get a little frustrated. There was one twist I didn't see coming, but there will be an Avatar 3. I can tell you that. Probably won't be out for another 4 or 5 years, but there will be another Avatar come out.
They're doing good at the box office, I saw.
Well, I'm sure they are. I
I
told
want to see that Mario. I want to see that Mario movie.
I have no desire to see that. There's even if my sons were to say, "Here, we'll pay you to take the kids to see the Mario movie," I got work that day. You know, sure, let's wait for it to come out on streaming, and then I'll babysit at home. I don't know. But I told Mrs. K in the opening sequence of the movie, I said, "Man, look at that animation! Look how far we have come in a very short period of time with animation." It was mind-boggling, just mind-boggling. But it's good. I mean, it was good. I liked it.
Did you both stay awake?
She actually did, Greg. I was surprised. And I didn't sleep. I joked around with her a couple times about her sleeping, but no, she said this was a good action movie and it kept her interested. Cool.
Action movie?
That's what she said. There are a couple of really good battle scenes, if you will, in it. But overall, I liked it.
Well, I'm glad you liked it because I got a damn copyright strike for it.
Yeah, thought about that too. I did learn something last night,
Man,
though.
why do you get a copyright strike?
Because Disney is always looking to see
Right
what
back.
you're downloading.
Somehow, yes, they are. I'll be right back.
Because I got 5 hits by them in the last year. And if I get one more hit, they're going to cancel my account. Top Gun Maverick was a Disney production. Got hit for that.
You wonder why your 2.4 gigahertz channels are so jammed?
Because everybody's on it.
You see everybody on there right now in the area.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I'm back.
I do beta testing routers sometimes, and it's handy to have the information to see if you're putting out yourself.
Yeah, I'm better than the Filipino channel. Yeah. Kind of speaking of the Filipino channel, she was watching something today and it froze. Okay, so action's going on and I'm like, what's wrong with the Roku? Oh, it's not the Roku. That's how they filmed it. I said, what? They shot this show to where she said, yeah. I said, why? And she said, I don't know. It gets better. So 35 minutes later, all of a sudden, the whole screen pixelate. Now I'm pissed. Okay? Because I didn't put it together fast enough. I'm thinking there's something going wrong with either the Roku or the TV. The whole screen's pixelated. And she says, don't worry about that. They also shot it that way. I said, so it freezes and it's pixelated. And she said, yes. I said, who in the right mind shoots a TV show? Oh, I said, wait. You're on the Philippine channel, aren't you? She says, yeah. Makes sense now. The whole show was like that. Now, I've seen shows where they don't get the audio and the video synced, and the guy will go, and in about 5 seconds, you'll hear, I'm going to kick your ass. I've seen that a lot. But for something to freeze and pixelate? No. No. So don't be surprised if during tomorrow night's stream, I suddenly... And then I pixelate and you'll wonder what's going on. Nice knowing you. Yeah. Oh, Tony, can you imagine? I guess it's a thing over there. I don't know. I do not know. And then she was watching another one that was subtitled in English. And I was like, this is being broadcasted on Filipino television? The language was horrible. Absolutely atrocious. Horrible. Now we're coming up on an hour already. That went by quick. 55 minutes. Clocks are off a little bit. We got some things going on. Still sitting at 259, which I'm happy with. At least it's staying, it's not fluctuating like it normally does. That's a good thing. That's a real good thing. If I can hit 260 here in the next week or two, that'll be a good start toward my 400 for the year, I think.
If I could get my subscribers to go up, I would be happy.
You just got to get, you have to put content out, Josh, and you have to be seen. You have to be visible. And I said this in the beginning days. I've heard it said.
Yeah, I haven't been putting up on it.
Right. So, you might catch one, maybe two from people surfing the internet. And you have to really you have a niche. You play Fortnite. That's a niche. I don't have a niche. Me getting on here and getting together with you guys every night, that's not a niche at all. DaVinci Resolve, not a niche.
No, it's a bitch.
Well, I haven't been putting out a lot of content because I've been doing everything.
Well, sure. No, I mean, if I wasn't retired, I couldn't do this. But being in Promise, I don't know what my niche is. I think this is my niche, believe it or not. Not a very popular niche, but I think this is it. Maybe some more golf shorts. I don't know. Oh, speaking of golf shorts, I watched an 18-minute golf video today that every 3 minutes I was like, I got to stop watching this. This is not teaching me. What? Do what?
Every time Jim Jack asks me to play with him, something comes up.
Life happens. I mean, I'm sure he understands that. You were doing, what, 3 a weekend when you were at your aunt's before?
Yeah.
So, that's pretty good. Plus, you hold a job. Plus, you're married. I mean, just do what you do. Do your Fortnite and have fun with it. What level are you on Fortnite now?
They started over.
Oh, it starts over?
Yeah.
I wouldn't like that. I would not like that at all. So, why does it start over?
Because of the new season.
Oh, well. I gave it a shot. Didn't like it. I got rid of it. My hat is off to you and Doug both for playing it and to do as well as you both do. It's pretty cool.
I just have to have time to do it. Like, I just don't have the time right now.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm answering a text. Alex sent me a quick text. I want to kind of stay on top of his text. I need to stay on top of all of them, obviously, but right now I need to be a little bit more aware of what's going on. A 4KP plus 1080 at 60 frames per second USB capture mic and ultra low latency. Okay. Did anybody watch Carrie today?
Nope.
Yeah, for about 10 minutes and I got bored.
Yeah, I knew you did, Rick. Promise how to slice. Yes, how to slice, how to hook.
I saw something about something that's supposed to hook up your camera and be able to stream.
I bet I don't.
Yeah, he knows, Josh. He's just right now he's not real active on anything, and rightfully so. They've got a lot to get accomplished.
I said hi to him and chat me after the draw Kimber said hi.
Oh, I didn't. You said hi in chat. I didn't even see you said hi in chat.
Yeah, I said hi everybody and he said hi back.
Oh, really? On my stream?
No, on Carrie Street.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm like scrolling through chat. I'm not seeing any. Okay. Is Carrie still live right now? I would hope not.
I would doubt it.
If he is, that'd be I don't know. That'd be about right at his 2 hour. No, we got there about 7, so that'd be a little lengthy for him, even.
There's like $179 little red box you're supposed to be able to stream with.
Yeah, I've got my cameras all messed up. The green screen's
Yeah, he's not live.
out of whack, and it's because I've moved the cameras around.
I think it's supposed to be like a video capture device.
I might take a gander at it later. I don't know. I don't have anything. I don't have any DaVinci planned.
Yeah, I record for that microphone. It worked.
That other cord for that microphone. You talking about your Blue Yeti?
Yeah.
So the Yeti itself was messed up then, which yeah, we could pretty much see that. So when you sell it, are you going to sell the cord, or are you going to keep it for a spare cord just in case?
I'll keep it for a fair cord.
Okay. How in the world did you manage to pull the? You stepped on the cord? I'm talking to a chair. What are you doing, Josh?
The bracket.
How did you manage to step on the cord and break your other USB?
I don't know.
It just happened. I swear I was. All right, with that, we're going to end the stream. Let me jump over here and give some shout outs to Tony Wallow, Bobby Warren, Greg Guy, William Dawson. John Loy Sr. was with us because of the early start night. I appreciate that. John, we'll see you on Friday night. Have a good weekend, Virginia. Kenny Whitten was there. Bobby Warren was there. I still don't know sure how to pronounce this young lady's name. Queen C. Well, I don't know. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name. I'm horrible with names anyway. Queency, Pamela. Quinn. I don't know. Thanks, everyone. See you tomorrow night, 10:30. She's working. And there might be a Daily DaVinci tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. Have a great night. Zoom will be running. Once again, if you want to join us for Zoom, while I shut the stream down, there is the email address to get the Zoom credentials. And I've got a cute little story on that I'll tell you after I end the stream. Thank you. Scrolling through chat. Good night, Tony. Good night, John. So almost like the Waltons. Good night, Mary Ellen. This will be interesting to see. Does it come?
REO Speedwagon.
Thought there was. All right, I'm back. In case you're wondering why I'm back. I forgot to mention Greg Guy was 35 minutes late and in third place tonight. Now I'm stopping the stream. I actually did forget to mention Greg. I normally don't do that.